A sky full of bubbles. A rainbow-colored lake.
It's just like the story Twinkle was telling us. I can't believe it really exists.
But where did that puppy PC go?
Looks like there's a village up ahead. Nikki, let's head over there and ask around. So many bubbles!
What a beautiful lake. And the sun is so warm. It feels like all my worries and fatigue just melted away.
What's our goal? To be Bubble Choir Conductor. What do we need? Precision and rhythm. And how do we train? When catching bubbles, we must focus. That's not enough. Listen to me. Bubble bloom, a flick of the wrist catches them all. Conduct to the left, conduct to the right, and the wind will carry the tune. Just aim at the bubbles and conduct to win. Here, try those bubbles over there. Whoa, by the rainbow bubble bloom. Are you two?
Hello there. We're two PCs. I'm Woo Kaka Nikki, and this is Woo Meow Meow Momo.
Nikki, saying that, you'll just make them more nervous. I get it. A human stylist and a Momo. A living human? I've never seen one before. Fascinating. Humans have never been to Serenity Island before. This is as headline-worthy as the Bathing Bliss Festival being postponed. I should write this down now.
Bathing Bliss Festival? What's that?
It's the grandest festival on Serenity Island. It only happens when bubble blooms blossom. When they do, bubbles fill the sky, and PCs line up for a bath. The rainbow spring water washes away all our troubles and stains. There's a bathing contest for the village heads, and the bubble choir gives a special performance. Oh, Ash was just practicing for the choir conductor audition. We were helping him rehearse.
That sounds so fun. But didn't you just say the Bathing Bliss Festival was postponed?
Yeah. There's been a recent outbreak of dirty thread disease. To keep everyone safe, the village heads decided to postpone it. Dirty thread disease? Is that a PC sickness? It sounds dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Infected PCs become dirty and grimy, and they get hallucinations.
Huh? Nikki, that puppy PC we saw.
Oh yeah, we saw a puppy PC outside. He had stains all over and was acting strangely. Have you seen him before?
Outside? But we can't leave this place. How could...
You can't leave?
A dirty puppy PC. Haven't seen one of those. All the infected PC cases in Silkville are being managed by Tara, the village head. Why not go ask her? She might know the puppy you're looking for. Actually, I need to report to Tara anyway. When I'm done gathering bubbles, I'll head to Silkville and meet you. See you there. Wow, everything lit up all at once.
It's amazing. How about we look around some more?
Board the vessel before you. It will carry you back to Mirrorland. May the journey guide you to the answers you seek about yourself and the world.
Reporting in, Tara. Bubble collection was a success. The bubbles are silky and smooth. Perfect cleansing lotion ingredients.
Well done. Once this old PC retires, you youngsters are...
Come on, Tara. Quit messing around. You've been talking about retiring for years.
Hey, don't be cheeky, Bootsy. If you all didn't insist on nominating me every time, I'd have stepped down ages ago. A human! An actual human!
Nikki, Momo, you're here! This is Tara, head of Silkbell and the most formidable scrubbing champ on all of Serenity Island.
Tara, nice to meet you.
Whoa, scrubbing champ? That sounds impressive.
That's right. Back in my prime, no one on Serenity Island could outscrub me. Any PC who entered my bathhouse couldn't leave until their fabric was spotless, their threads smooth, and their colors vibrant. How about this? Why not hand Momo over to me? I'll scrub his front paws, then his back paws, his back, and his belly. Even his little toes and the tip of his tail will be spotless.
No thanks. I may not be a full cat, but I also really don't like baths.
Tara, you're going to scare our guests like that. Besides, didn't I just tell you? They have something important to ask you.
Yes, you're right. Business first, then. Business. About that puppy PC you've been looking for. I haven't seen him. Normally, all the village's infected PCs are given rainbow spring water therapy, and there haven't been any puppies among them.
Huh? Could he be from that weird group? The ones who refuse to bathe after getting infected. The somethings.
Hey, quit talking nonsense, Bootsy!
That rainbow spring water therapy. Is it specially made to cure dirty thread disease?
That's right. Centuries ago, there was a massive outbreak of dirty thread disease. Nearly every resident of Serenity Island fell ill. Thankfully, the Guardian saved us. He left behind 2 nuggets of wisdom, one of which was rainbow spring water therapy.
The Silver Gale's gift, the source of the rainbow. Serenity Spring cleanses all contaminants.
Back then, the legendary Serenity Spring flowed with rainbow spring water, curing everyone and restoring peace to Serenity Island.
What an amazing story. So, can we speak to the PCs undergoing therapy? Maybe they know that infected puppy PC.
They're still in therapy. Once their fabric is fully restored, I'll definitely let you meet them and ask your questions. Yes. Anyway, my esteemed guests, as the saying goes, even the busiest PC needs a good scrub, and even urgent matters require rest to complete. I prepared a thuddy squash cabin just for you. Bootsy, you're in charge of showing our guests around Soakville and ensuring they get a proper rest at the cabin.
Leave it to me. Nikki and Momo, you two follow me. You'll have a fun and relaxing time for sure. Every time I see rainbow spring water, I think of the Guardian. According to the legend, the Guardian was a PC revered by all. He is brave and responsible. But after leaving behind those 2 nuggets of wisdom, no one knows where he went. Only some legends remain. Ah, I almost forgot to show you. Look at the hut. Hey, Murmur! Over here!
Oopsie.
These are my new friends, Nikki the human and her companion Momo.
Hello there, Murmur.
Hello. Hang on. How come you're not at the Soakville bathhouse, Murmur?
I had some personal matters, so I took the afternoon off. But don't worry, I put the cleaning brushes in neat rows and filled the cleansing lotion bottles all the way to the top.
And you scrubbed every PC nice and clean?
Yes, I made sure everything was ready before I left, so I could take off from work for a bit.
Are you okay, Murmur? You're acting strange today.
It's just, I promised Granny Bubbles. I promised her I'd hurry back because the bathhouse has so many guests lately. It needs more rainbow spring water and more hard-working PCs. I'm sorry. Bootsy, Nikki, Momo, I've got to go now. I need to get back to the bathhouse to help Granny Bubbles. Bye. Bye-bye. Have fun.
What in the... Murmur's acting so weird today.
Does Murmur always act like that?
She's completely different. Murmur doesn't normally talk that much, but today she met two complete strangers, a human and a Momo, and said over 5 whole sentences.
Murmur's normally a quiet PC? That really is surprising.
Yeah, she acted more like her old self just now. She used to always be a bit shy, but was eager to help others. And when she was happy, she would chatter non-stop. But after that thing happened, Murmur has become more and more reserved.
And what was that?
Well, a long time ago, before the Bathing Bliss Festival, there was a cave-in at the Steamville Crystal Salt Cavern. Unfortunately, Murmur was there and got trapped. She was missing for several days. We were all so worried. Luckily, she somehow made it back to the village on her own.
That's good. Thankfully, everything turned out okay.
Yeah, but the experience left Murmur shaken. Afterwards, she started talking about strange things. Everyone was a little put off. But I thought the strange things were fascinating, even if they were just hallucinations. I even asked if I could write them down, so I could turn them into a series of novels. But Murmur hasn't talked much since. Maybe she stopped because nobody believed her stories. After that, Murmur became less cheerful. She often went off alone to the Guardian statue, hugging a whistle and staring vacantly. Sometimes she spent all day doing it.
Seems like it had a big impact on her.
Yeah, but it's okay. Murmur was really talkative just now. Maybe that's a sign she's starting to feel herself again. After that incident, Murmur became very interested in all sorts of legends. Stories about the Guardian and humans. Maybe she was excited about seeing a living human for the first time. I'm going to compile the stories you've told me and the Guardian legends I've already collected. Then I'll give them to Murmur. I'm sure that'll make her happy.
Great idea. In that case, let me tell you more stories about humans.
Here we are. This is the Thuddy Squash Cabin Terra prepared for you. She's not big on managing village affairs, but when something needs doing, she's super efficient.
All right, Nikki. We get to stay in a Thuddy Squash cabin.
What a cozy cabin. Thank you, Bootsy, and thank you, Tara.
You're the most special guest Silkville has had in centuries. You can rest here or explore the village as much as you like. Just don't wander too far. Leaving the village might cause problems.
Huh? Is it dangerous outside Silkville?
Well, usually it's super peaceful, but the path leading to Steamville has been broken recently. And there's the dirty thread disease issue. Everyone just thinks it's best to stay cautious. Besides, Serenity Island hasn't always been so harmonious. A long time ago, during the Great Mending Era, there were a lot of injuries. Everyone had to work hard together to mend their terrifying wounds. Then came the dirty thread disease outbreak, which was truly awful. Without the Guardian's wisdom and the Silvergale's protection, I don't know how we would have gotten through it.
I didn't realize Serenity Island had such a tough past. This Guardian seems to be an extremely important PC.
Of course! According to the legend, he drove away a massive S-Ling that attacked Serenity Island, divided land for the villages, and even hosted the very first Bathing Bliss Festival.
That sounds like one busy PC.
Each version of the legend tells the story a little differently. When I was helping Murmur collect the stories, it was a real headache. Regardless of the version, he's always praised for his courage, and all the stories end the same way. After leaving his wisdom, the Guardian just mysteriously vanishes forever.
Earlier, Tara mentioned the Guardian left 2 nuggets of wisdom. What was the other one?
Ahem. The Guardian said, "Never set foot upon the misty peak, nor stir the Silvergale from his sleep." So on Serenity Island, the Misty Peak is strictly off limits. No one's allowed up there. The elders say it's because the sacred Silvergale lives up there. But some of my friends are in the PC Adventure Club. They think it's because there's an S-Ling that eats PCs! Look! Did I scare you? Don't worry, it's just a legend. All right, I've got to help move some bubble essence. That's a super important ingredient for the cleansing lotion. I'll also drop by the bathhouse to check on Murmur. You two get some rest.